Hey team, we're back to wash the second pour we did on Friday, and as I mentioned yesterday, I left this one until Saturday. As you can see with the poly on there, it's still a little soft. This is music to my ears, or my eyes, I'm not sure. Anyway, you don't want it to get too hard, it becomes a major pain in the butt. So this job did go into the shade, and we sprayed it at the correct time, and we got poly on there. Normally I'd broadcast something like black dirt or gravel or something to keep the poly on, but I did go check it at 7 p.m. that night and it was looking pretty tight. So coming back at 8 a.m. the next day was pretty feasible. So single wash, double wash, and then as you can see here, I'm scooping that slurry and the sand off, and I'm saving it because otherwise it goes right into the grass. This stuff here, there's a few spots where the poly wasn't quite tight and you get these little hard spots that won't come off. It's still a little sensitive for the pressure washer because you go diving in for those and you can start to weaken the cream around it, and you can actually pop rocks because the concrete is so fresh. It's better to take a small wire brush or even a margin trowel and just loosen that stuff up so it just falls right off rather than gouge anything with the pressure washer. I've probably mentioned this in another video, but I use Fabrichem is the brand of retarder. So horizontal retarder and vertical retarder. So I spray 2 coats of vertical retarder on the forms, and that keeps it good for at least 24 hours. So as you can see here, I'm over 24 hours and it's just melting off. The only difference I had on this one was the corner where I used bendy board. It doesn't quite take the retarder as good, so it's a little bit of a lighter wash. It still looks very close. You wouldn't even notice, but I do. So, and looking at this leaf here, they had a concrete leaf, and then I was kind of looking at that when I was making these little relief cuts, and I thought, hey, it looks like a leaf. So just a few cuts there. Always wants to crack off the outside corner, and then as you can see on the side, I'm just trying to just create a spot for it to crack, because whenever you go into those tight corners, there's the other corner with the bendy board. As you can see, not much to complain about there. Yeah, job turned out awesome. Looks great. Clients are happy. I'm happy. It is officially Sunday Fun Day today, and I am going to go back and continue to work. I'm going to wash these guys up again and probably try and get sealer on both of these pours for completion. Looks great.